Hey guys, welcome back to another video on this weird and wonderful AR channel. In this video, I'm going to walk you through my advanced text file reader. This is a custom node that is available for you to install in Comfy UI Manager. Just have to go to Custom Nodes Manager here and search for WWAA and you will find that. So that's Weird Wonderful AI Art Custom Nodes. And here you can see I have a newer version, but I'm running 1.7 at the moment. And you can update, or if it's not installed, you can install. It has 10 nodes built in, but today I'm going to show you how I use this particular text file reader node. So what this node does is it's able to read any sort of text file. So the file is pointed here in this path. Now of course, if you want to have the path somewhere else, you can link it as an external string as well by creating a primitive string and put the path there. So that's easy, gives you that control. Then in terms of the way the file is read, the file can be read in the forward mode, whereas from top of the file to the end of the file. Reverse, where it will go from the end of the file all the way back up to the first line. And also the random one. And the random one's pretty cool, which gives you some versatility if your file is pretty large. Now let me show you the file I'm playing with here. It's the Laura people prompt. It's a very simple file. It has 8 prompts in here, and these are the prompts here as you see. So what it's going to do is basically cycle through these prompts in the given order. This output here, current line text, is the current line the file is reading, the current index, which line number we're at, and you have the total lines, how many lines are in the file. And of course, if you don't want to do the math, then here's the other option, which tells you the remaining lines. So what do? We simply provide the path, choose a mode, and we're just going to run this. So just so you can see that on the side, I might just bring that up here so you can keep track of how that's working. Let's just shrink that over here. That should fit on the screen. Let's just get ourselves organized. All right, so here we have the workflow, which is straightforward. Add this node. So go here, add node, and here you'll find WWAA. And we will choose the first one here, advanced text file reader, and that's the node I'm using here. So the first time I run this, it's basically grabbing the first line here, as you can see. Then if I click run again, it will cycle through to the next line here, and so on and so forth. It will keep going until it reaches the end, and then it will reset itself and cycle back to the first line. And if I choose reverse option, then it should start going backwards. So that's the line currently. Run, and we go to the bottom, run again, we go to the one above, run again, go to the one above, and so on and so forth. So it's going in the reverse order. Now if I change that to random, run it once, now it's going to basically read in a random order. So that's the current line it read. Run it again, and it's gone to the line 2 lines above. Okay, run again, this line here, run again, and we're at to the top of the file. It is clever. It does remember the indexes that it has read, so it will not repeat the line until it's gone through the entire total number of lines. So that's 8 in here. And if I keep going, it will go through all of the remaining ones before it resets and cycle back to the same set of lines. So you can use that, which is quite handy. Now if you made some edits into the file, so let's say here, a young blonde woman in her 30s wearing sundress. Yeah, that's fine. So we made some changes to the file, so let's save that. Now I want this to reload here. what I can do is say reload file, tick that once, run, and it reloads the file. So it's recached all the lines, and then I can turn that off. The other cool thing I've added recently is hold current line text. What that does is if you want to play with the prompt again and again and use the same prompt in your generation, you can tell it to hold that line. So now this line will be held indefinitely. See? Each time I run, the line does not change. That means it's going to basically hold that current line that it read last and stick to it until I reset it again. And now it's false, so run that. It'll start cycling through in that random order. So that's quite powerful. Hopefully that gives you some ideas on how you could use that. Particularly in my case, when I am doing batch processing and large number of prompts through a set workflow, this is very powerful. The other useful way to use this is if you want to control where in the file we start reading it. So if I set the index to index 2, it means that it will skip the first 2 lines and start at line number 3. So let's just reset the counters, hit run, and you should see the young man in her 20s. Fantastic. This prompt here is getting used. So it's not starting at 1 or 2, it's starting at 3. It basically forces the index to 2 and then starts from the next one available. Now, as long as I have reset counter set to true, it's going to keep resetting and keep staying at that counter. But if we undo that and set it to false, it's going to start cycling to the next one, and so on. So hope you found this useful. This is a very powerful text reader node that can read the file, CSV, text file, anything text based, and go in different modes in terms of reading the file, forward, reverse, or random. And then you've got the ability to hold. If you like a prompt and you want to run it through different seeds and see what you get, then basically this flag here, setting it to true, will hold that current line and will keep using that again and again in your generation. So this was just a quick video to show you how you can use this advanced text file reader from our Weird and Wonderful AI Art Custom Nodes pack. Hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you got any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.